Okay, Hayes Mega here. I'm shooting a video on how to find the connector for your downstream oxygen sensor on your second gen Prius. This should work for 2005 to 2009 Toyota Priuses. So if you're like me and you're trying to find out how to replace your downstream oxygen sensor and where it goes because someone stole your catalytic converter, this video should help you out, okay? So the downstream oxygen sensor, you probably don't need to replace it very often, unless it comes missing from your car somehow, okay? Its only purpose is to monitor how efficient the CAT is, your catalytic converter is, okay? So I'm gonna go through this kind of quick because this is the third time I've done it. Every time it's my battery ran out on my camera last time. Okay, so for the first step, you're going to want to take, if you have any kind of floor mat in your passenger side, you want to remove that, okay? So the wire goes up into the passenger side, okay? So as you can see here in my trunk, I've got my floor mat right here, okay? So remove any kind of floor mats there. You might want to clean it up too because you're going to be working in this area. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look under. So I took all the panels and stuff off before, and you don't really need to do that. All you basically need to do is you got to peel this carpet back, and then somewhere back there is that wire. Okay, so what you're looking for under here, okay, is this right here, this little clip / button thing. You got to remove that because that's holding the carpet in. Okay, to do that, I've got this handy dandy trim remover tool. If you don't got one of these guys, I got this at Harbor Freight, by the way. You could probably use a screwdriver, pry bar, something. Okay, you just got to pop that clip out. Okay. It's really hard to see unless you knew what you were looking for. You probably wouldn't know it's there. You know, that's why I didn't know the first time. Slip that under there and squeeze it. Squeeze, and then it should pop out. Okay, easily. It's the fourth time I've done it, and I haven't broken it yet, so that's good. Okay, so now the next thing you're going to want to do is peel the carpet back. Okay, as much as you can, and it should come up from under here. It helps if you remove this trim piece here, but you don't have to. Okay, you don't have to remove it. You just have to kind of slip it out from underneath it like that. Okay. Okay. Just work it off slowly. Try to work it off under here on the right side. Okay. Okay. Just peel it back. Peel it back as much as you can. It likes to get hung up over here, so. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then that should be it right there. Okay, so now you know where the connector is. So this goes out of the car right here. There's a little grommet here that you got to take out. Yeah, I think the new one. If you get a new one from the dealer, it should come with another grommet, or you may have to cut that and put it back if you're going to use some other weird oxygen sensor. I don't know if Toyota provides it for you. So, but yeah, that's the one right there. Okay, and if you're wondering where it goes to the catalytic converter, which my car does not have right now. So see those wires over there? So I will show you how to take it out. Also, real quick, this is a little bonus. So you got all this plastic material here. Sorry, I have to do this with one hand, but there's a button here that you got to press that lets you unlock the O2 sensor, and you should be able to remove it pretty easily. Okay. So that's the oxygen sensor, and then you're going to want to get this grommet out somehow. Okay. In my case, I can just pull it straight out, but in most cases, I'm thinking you're probably going to want to do it the opposite way. I don't know if the oxygen sensor fits through there, but you basically got to take this grommet out by like kind of deforming it a bit. Okay. Oh, there we go. I pushed it out. Okay, you could probably take it out the other way too by pulling it out, but I pushed it out, and then push it out, and then that should be it. Oop, it fell out. And it's right down there. Okay, so that definitely is the right one because That's where it was connected. So that's what's left of my oxygen sensor right there. Okay, well, thanks for watching. So that's how to get to your oxygen sensor, or your downstream oxygen sensor. That's the one. That's the second one. That's the one furthest down the exhaust system. That's not the one that regulates the air and fuel. Okay, that's not. It's the less important one, is what I want to say. That's how you do it. Basically, you have to peel the carpet back. The important part is you got to take that pin out first with the trim removal tool, and then carefully peel all this stuff back, and then that should be it. Pretty simple. And then I gave you a little bonus video. I showed you how to remove the oxygen sensor. I don't know if this grommet comes with the oxygen sensor. I would think it would, because it looks pretty specialized. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. That's how it's done. Hope you learned something. Hades Miguel. Okay, here's another bonus. This is what the oxygen sensor looks like while it's installed in the exhaust system. Okay, it's not on the car right now, obviously, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Basically, they cut this right here, so and then what I showed you, what I took out was right here. So I think it's better to put it in from outside the car. Push it up into the car. Oh no, it's a little bit. No, it's actually easier the other way. The way they designed it, it's supposed to go the other way. So yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I think either way you could do it. But that's not a video on how to install it. That's some tips on how to install. I think it's probably better. It's probably better if you dropped it out of that hole. I'm guessing that the oxygen sensor is designed just the right size to go in and out of that hole. So, all right, well, that's another little bonus video for you. That's what it looks like when it's installed in the cat.